Yo,
What's up?
Freddy Fritz.
Your mask, so now Freddie can join the shows.
Good to be here, guys. Finally showing my face.
We finally got your mask so he can join the shows.
Good to be here, guys. I'm going to be
So
joining
nice
for
to
every
have
show
you
now.
here. Usually we got a
Thanks, man.
penguin sitting on the screen, or we got a where's those JPEGs?
I thought I'd pick my favorite mask out and start joining for the shows now. So get used to it.
You do look like a little bit of a serial killer, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Halloween is coming up in a few weeks, so just getting ready.
Let's talk crypto. So, what's happening in the crypto world?
Yo, buddy. Guys, obviously, we're in choppy stage. We're in stage where, we've been through this before. They make you want to quit. They make you feel, is this market ever going to move? It's just looking weak the whole time. And as you can see, Bitcoin's playing in this range, up, down, up, down, up, down. So we've got two critical levels. We've got a very critical support, and we have the beautiful bullish wedge that we are forming. So massive show coming up, guys.
Massive show. Let's get the show on the road, kid.
This is Crypto Banter, this is Crypto Banter. Crypto Banter for you, this is Crypto Banter, this is Crypto Banter, this is Crypto Banter. Crypto Banter for you, smash those likes. Smash those likes. Crypto Banter for you, smash those likes, smash those likes. Crypto Banter for you, smash those likes, smash those likes. Crypto Banter for you, for you.
Crypto Banter.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Crypto Manrad. That is Sheldino the Sniper. Together we bring you fundamentals and technicals every single day of the week. Whether the markets are running, whether the markets are boring, we are here to help you through it and to help you make wife-changing money. Every time I say wife-changing money, I keep thinking of the dude from yesterday who lost his wife. I wonder if she's going to come back. You know what I thought about yesterday? She left him because he was too much into crypto, and then he reached out to a crypto show to help him get it back. Not sure that's the best strategy I've ever heard, but let's see. Maybe. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos, write the content, because that is how we get the content out there. Also, if you are a subscriber to our channel, we are giving away wife-changing money, and especially today, because today I've got to give away $900 worth of Ridotto pre-IDO. $900 of Ridotto. Fred. All right, so we're going to give away $900 of Ridotto pre-IDO. Also very super fucking important. Remember I told you guys to put money into ByBit and that they were going to take a snapshot of your accounts between the 22nd and the 26th of September. So now they've taken the snapshot. Now, if you want to get your free tokens, you have to do the following. This is where you put up that slide, Fred. Okay, let's practice that again. If you want to get your free tokens, you have to do the following. It's like super urgent that you do the following. Okay, wait. Fred will join us anytime. Fred, do you think we can get that slide up, man?
Coming up. Which slide?
Okay, so you do have to do something. You're not just going to get the BitDAO tokens. You have to actually click a certain button on the website, and that is to claim your tokens. Otherwise, you ain't going to get your tokens. So make sure you do it. Freddie, do you think we can get that start up, man? Says it's got us. Okay, also, what else are we going to be giving away today? We are going to be giving away some other stuff today, right? Oh, we still got Orion.money. We're going to give away Orion.money today. Pre-IDO tokens. I think the IDO is also coming up, I think, this week. So it's going to be a massive show. Maybe by the time I'm finished this Okay, Freddie, put up that slide now. Okay, so you have to go to the ByBit website, and it's going to say to you, congratulations, you're eligible for the event, and then you got to click that join now button. If you don't do that, you ain't getting your tokens, and you got to do it by the 28th, which I think is tomorrow. Is it today or tomorrow? So you got to do this today. So do this today if you want your tokens. Also, remember that if you join CoinPanel, you do get Sheldon in your pocket. There's a referral link below. All right, let's get the show on the road. Let's get the charts on.
Yo. How are you feeling, bud? Before we start up here, how are you feeling?
Neither here nor there. Kind of bored, actually. Like, there's not much going on. I'm looking for opportunities. Like when the market goes down like this, the altcoins have come down pretty hard. I think if we look at the dominance, let's look at the dominance first, because you'll probably see that the dominance has shot up a little bit. I haven't looked at it. I imagine it's at about 42.2.
It's just under. It's still getting beautifully rejected from our trend line. So if I zoom out here, we are still at that point. So, what I do like is obviously we're trailing sideways, same as dominance right now. We're pretty choppy up and down. And we know that this is a previous, it's a previous cycle we went through, which was this stage over here. Where it just, it finally gets somewhere, the bears bring it back down, finally gets somewhere, bears. Remember, guys, this is the flushing, this is where they want to flush. This is where they want to take your coins. Remember, big guys cannot buy everything at once. They move the price. And another big guy can sell straight into that. So, as we could see, we were speaking about it yesterday, that every time Bitcoin's getting to the around the $41,000 region, someone is buying up, and volume is coming every time we're hitting these sort of zones. And what it means is we've had this is what I sort of love about trend lines as well, and just having these basic resistance points that, it's showing us that it can be choppy for another 2-3 days until we get to trend. Once we get to trend, then we can get movement. So, right now it may seem it's up and down, guys, but it's not too violent right now. It's not that crazy. Yes, we're getting 5-10% moves in the market, but we've got to realize that this is at the stage of the market. This is the range. The ranges are like this in crypto when we get into bull territory, where it is 10% moves up and down. But at least we're getting to that stage where, sideways accumulation is always good. It's preparation for the next move. And it's very simple, guys. This preparation over here got that move over there. And now we got to prep again so we can get the next move to the next upward sort of stage. So where we're sitting right now, and I think the importance of this week was making sure obviously the portfolio is in the right place and making sure you're in the right coins when the market turns bullish again. It's not about when the markets are like this and they're quite choppy and up and down the stages, to thinking that this is where I'm going to make money. Guys, there's no money to be made right now in the market. Right now it's not. But right now it's getting the right positioning in, so when the money is to be made, you're sitting in the right position. Remember, they make you want to quit. This market's never going to move. It's never getting anywhere. It's just going to it gets that sort of head flowing with you, and it makes you start making stupid and irrational decisions in the market. So where we are right now, just understand there can be another 2-3 days where we are in the range between 40,000, even just a little bit lower, 39,700 and 45,000. That is the range we are in right now. So to see a test for Bitcoin to go to 41 and then 45, like this is the normal thing until we get to this trend, and we can then get the basic big breakouts. And this is where the indication is right now on the dominance. This is why every time, and this is why I know we're in a good calmwood sort of stage right now, because dominance, we are not making any significant big warning signs right now in the market. Every time we are getting there, we are getting rejected. And same thing with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin basically finally gets up, it then has a little pushback in the market. Every time it has a little pullback in the market, dominance goes up and tests trend. Then we have a bounce from Bitcoin, like we did at this little area over here. And as soon as we have the bounce, we have the dominance drop. So at least we're still at the phase where our main indicator that we've been talking about for the last week or two now has not been broken. So meaning that, guys, they are prepping for the next move. The big guy, whoever is buying up, and we keep seeing volume come in when we're hitting these lower sort of ranges. Who's buying up at those stages? And they can't just buy everything at once. So right now, yes, it's like at that stage where, is this market finally going to move? Are we finally going to get anywhere to the point? Just understand, this is part of this is what they want you to be now. They want you to be at that point where you're vulnerable to give up your positions and to give up your sort of coins. And all that I'm saying now is another 2-3 days, and then a big decision can be made in the market. So any test of Bitcoin coming back down to 41 now, guys, we were at 39 3 days ago. We're still making higher lows right now. So this is it. And until we get to the significant point of the breakout, then we're going to obviously have the next sort of big move in the market. The main thing that we focus on, and it's something that we've got into a habit of, like especially the last few weeks, guys, it takes us 2 weeks to get an entry on a coin, and then it finally gets going. So it actually takes quite a lot of work to get your entry. But remember, the entry is the most important thing, because you can literally sit back for the next 2 years if you get the right entry in the right coin. So it is impatient. They are going to test your patient levels. They are going to try to quit you out. Make sure the portfolio is structured. All the coins we've been talking about are really, really good coins. And when the market turns, at least we still know that dominance is still in favor with the alts. And you can see there right now, we're at that point now, dominance is getting rejected again. And that is a good sign for us. And I'm still seeing, as soon as we get the big Bitcoin bounce or the big push again from the bulls, I'm still seeing that dominance drop all the way down to 39 again, which is another 10% into the altcoins. Guys, in the total market cap, if we have a look, where's it over there? Now, total market cap, we're sitting in the region, and you can see over here, this is what's quite exciting here. Guys, we are forming a downwards wedge in the total market cap. This is a beautiful cup and handle. This is a beautiful form now. The break of this wedge, you don't even understand. And how do we, how does a cup and handle play out? How does it sort of look? I will get into, there we go. That's a cup and handle. So the significance of when we make the big cup, and now all of a sudden we're making the downwards wedge, this is sort of where we are right now, sitting with the market cap in that sort of region over there, which means it takes time and it takes patience to get there. And if I show you over here, and as you can see, when this is busy ranging, if I could say, we're forming this downwards wedge. Do you see how there's absolutely no volume? Volume very stagnant. What happens as soon as we break wedge? Boom. Volume comes in. So right now, the fear and greed index, guys, this is low. We're sitting fear and greed index now at 25. Okay, if we have a look at the amount of times where Bitcoin was at that level, let's just see over here. The amount of times that we have been at these levels, let's go to max. There we go. If we go back and we go look at the prices of Bitcoin to these sort of stages, and I think I do actually have the chart here to show you guys. Let's just load it up here. Where's my latest one at the bottom here? Bitcoin. The last time we were at the levels that we are right now was this stage over here. Okay. Before that, the last time we were at these levels was this stage over here. Do you see where we're sitting right now? It always comes after big dramatic dumps in the market. But if you have a look at the fear and greed, and even the simple, stop making investing and trading complicated. Stop making it tough. If you simply stick by the normal rules of buying fear and selling greed, you're going to do very well in crypto. It's the emotion cycle. It's quite simple. So looking over here, that was the previous stage before that. And obviously the previous time that we've been down to these levels is this area over here. And now we're currently sitting back over there in the same levels with fear and greed. If I show you, we're sitting down in the same sort of range, which is below the 30. And now you can see that that's getting to that level, but yet we had a much higher point than what we were at this sort of zone. So Bitcoin's still making progress. The market's still making progress. But yes, it's still recovering from this big stage over here, the big dump off, but at least we are still progressing, that we get in the flow of fear and greed throughout the market. But our fears, our greeds are more, they're stronger than what the fears are. And you can see that very clearly over here. There we go. That was all the greed that came into the market. Now we have the fear fighting the market. And at some point then again, it's time for the fear again. As long as the fear is bigger than the greed, we are in an upwards trend in the market. So right now it's testing your patience, and we're testing these sort of levels. But we know it, guys. These coins, the sad thing is these coins pump 2-3 times a year where they really do hundreds of percents. And yes, it takes time for that, but you're literally fighting that 4 months for that 2 weeks of absolutely craziness. Guys, the last bull run or the last section, look how quick this happens. This area over here, do you see how fast this actually happens? But yet it took all of this area over here to get your damn entry. So that's all the hard work over there. That's the reward. Are you going to get flushed out? Are you going to get quit out and get pushed out before the reward comes? So I just wanted to get back to where we've always started with the fear and greed, and to remember that the emotion is a very simple part of a strategy. And by buying extreme fear in the market and selling extreme greed in the market is a really, really good sort of strategy. And all you got to do is simplify for yourself. Do not complicate it. Random man, you can come back, buddy. I'm done with my little rant.
Look, I don't think that you need to make money on the market every day. Like, not if every day was a money making day, then it wouldn't be a market. You got to make this is a time where you got to be taking your positions for your next leg up. So, this is, if I look at it, it's not exactly an aggressive dip, but it is a dip. And this is a time where you should be preparing yourself for the next leg up. You want to be looking for great opportunities for the next leg up. That's actually what I've been sitting here doing. There are a whole lot of other things that I want to do. Like, for example, there is like Aldrin DEX, which is the DEX on Solana. We spoke about it when it was trading at $4.50. We said we were going to wait for it to come down, but even then it was a buy, and it was at $6 as well. And now it's back at $3. Like, you got to be filling your book. You got to be filling your boots with Aldrin DEX. That's what I'm saying.
Is there so we've been through this China FUD quite a bit now, right? Is there anything that's still worrying you?
No.
For a big downside move.
The only thing
this is the simplicity of prepping for the next move. That's all it is. Is there anything that's really like, scaring you, or
The only thing that's happening at the moment, and it's actually not even happening, it's such a non-event, it's so boring, it's boring as fuck, is that the US stock markets are a little bit nervous because the US 10-year Treasury yield rate has gone up over 1.5%, which means that effectively, when the Treasury yield rate goes up to 1.5%, you can lend money to the government at 1.5%. And so that brings, when that rate goes up, it means that people may start taking money out of the stock market and just lending it to the government instead, because they think they would get a better yield there, or a higher risk-adjusted yield there. It's garbage. It's taken the US stock market down 0.25%. That's like what's going on here. But if you look at the fear and greed index, and I'll show you that, look at the fear and greed index. And this time, not looking at the crypto fear and greed index, but actually looking at the US stock market fear and greed index.
Right.
It's also, they're fearful. So people are fearful of a market correction. It looks like the stock markets have kind of run out of steam. That's what's going on. So you got like the stock markets feel like they're running out of steam, and we just need to wait for some kind of movement there. But otherwise, there's no crypto FUD out there. The thesis hasn't changed. Everything is going fine, and it's just that every day is not going to be an up day. There are some days where you will go down, and there will be money making opportunities. I'm looking at my portfolio.
So as you're speaking on that, Ron, I just want to show you a quick. So obviously you're talking now the US 10, right? And you're saying it obviously can. I was having a look. It has broken daily trend. So it is showing some sort of bullishness for upside in the US thing. What could this mean? What do you? So as you're speaking now, there could be some more upside in the US 10 yield. Is this a problem for the stock market? Is it sort of maybe a little warning sign? Because if I have a look at the US 30, come on, you know what I mean? Like, we haven't really broken much or really shown any massive, like, we had this current trend that we were running on. It had a small dip through, but now it's recovered and it's still in trend. So is there anything to worry between the 10-year yield and obviously the stock? Can it create?
Where is the money going to go? Where is the money going to go? Where is the money going to go? There's so much money in circulation. Where is it going to go? You're going to put your money where? So, I mean, look, it's worrying. Am I sitting here panicked? No. Do I think that a fear and greed index of 34 is justified in the US stock market? No. What you can also do is you can look at the volatility index, which is called the VIX. Let me just see if this chart here actually has the VIX.
I think I do have it.
Yeah, let's look at the VIX.
I think I do have it. VIX.
Okay, so
at least it still hasn't broken trend, but it is going up. So volatility is definitely coming back in.
It shows that people are scared of the US stock market. People are a little bit nervous of the US stock market. You want my opinion, and I might be completely wrong. I have been wrong before. There was that one time where I was wrong. It's only ever happened once. My wife reminds me of it all the time. I think this is a buying opportunity. I think this is where we start positioning ourselves to buy stuff.
And be patient. Buy and patience. You're buying extreme fear. Always remember that. Just, guys, when it comes down to when you're investing in the market, go look at the emotion state of the market. It's a very important little tool to be using. So stocking up on extreme fear is always good levels. You know what I mean? And we prep for both. We know Bitcoin can go test 40 at any point, and it can go to 50, and it can go to 40. You know, and all that is preparation for the next move.
Let me give you a good 5 or 6 coins that I mean, no brainers. Aldrin DEX on Solana. The ticker symbol is RIN. Look, I'm being very straightforward with you guys. The reason why I know about these coins is either because I have some or because I'm buying some. That's why they're on my watch list. I don't watch coins that are not on my watch list, which is normal. But if you look at Aldrin DEX, nothing wrong with Aldrin, just down on the Solana narrative. Let's look at the last 30-day chart. Sorry, I'm charting it like this because I know that your charts won't have this.
But that's beautiful though. Look where you're buying it. You know what I mean? You're buying it literally. $7. Wow.
Yeah. The IDO was at $1.90. It's now at $3. No brainer. If you don't buy this, good luck to you.
Have you got a little idea? Obviously, they got a thing there on what the market cap is.
It's small. The range. It's a small market cap.
It doesn't have one there.
So circulating supply is 50 million times $3, $150 million for Solana DEX. One of the best Solana DEXs out there, if you ask me. So for me, good one. I'm just telling you what I'm buying. Whether you want to buy it or not, you do what you want. I am also going to take a position in Charlie 3 because Charlie 3 is back at $1 or $1.10.
I saw the pullback on C3, and that was obviously was it the news for Chainlink and Cardano? Do you know, like, can you clarify anything on that? Or Charlie 3 is the Oracle solution for Cardano, or one of the Oracle solutions for Cardano. I don't think it was any big surprise that Chainlink was also going to get integrated into Cardano. So Charlie 3 at $1.13 for me, no brainer buy. Let's see what else is a no-brainer. I'm really looking for... Okay, Akash, $3.50. No fucking brainer. It was at $5 a week ago. And when I look at the deployment of Akash, I look at the fundamentals. I mean, you can call up the charts. But if I look at Akash, let's look at the 30-day chart on Akash. And again, all this is if the market recovers. If the market doesn't recover, everything's going down. Akash was at $6 a week ago, is at $3.50 today. Good special, yeah.
Good special. So
dollar cost.
Yeah, one that I'd be buying. Another one, and again, these are all risky coins. But I've got enough Bitcoin, I've got enough Ethereum. I'm now buying risky coins. I keep telling you about this one. This is a long term. This is a long term coin. It's not a short term coin. ARGO, 18 cents. No brainer. The IDO price was 10 cents. It's one of the best pieces of technology in the market today. They just don't have hype. They're not hype people. So that one will fly.
Are these on Uniswap, man?
ARGO is on Uniswap. Akash is not on Uniswap. Akash you have to buy.
I think it's on Poloniex or...
let me show you guys again. Let me show you guys again how to look at this. So you go to the token on CoinGecko. You click on the name of the token. Then you scroll down to the section that says markets. You see over here, it's next to overview. It says markets. You click on markets, and you can see exactly which exchanges you can buy it on. So Akash you can buy on Osmosis, on Bittrex, on Gate, and on Bithumb. So that's where you can buy Akash. Let's see, what else is a no-brainer for me? Charlie 3, you know where to buy Charlie 3.
Yeah.
Gero, 15 cents. No fucking brainer. I mean...
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, it's cheap. And it's only at like a 25 million market cap. Like it's
Gero, no brainer.
39.
They've been out of favor. Here's another one for you.